Hi guys, Samantha here and welcome back to another episode of SimCity Build It and an update with my town, Harbor Hills. I am not going to be spending too much time in Harbor Hills today because I am having issues with my game, which I'm going to show you guys right now. So I had some problems last week and I'm not going to go into details because they're just too long and too whatever, but I'm a little bit disappointed. And yeah, as you guys can see, I think I got hit by a club, and I see like the little helmets in the background. I didn't have any damage before I started getting this error message, but alas, I started getting this error message. Like I said, it's a long story, but I just want to show you guys what was going on. But right now my club is at war and I can't, it's telling me I need to collect rewards. But when I go collect the rewards, it sits like this. My club members are no longer, names are like no longer hovering. That's probably my town, to be honest with you guys, because I think I've been attacked and I can't even access it, and I can't even see the opposing. Oh, okay. Well, it lets me go a little bit over to the opposing team, but as you can see, it just kind of like bounces back. So I can't chat. I can't even access my disaster collection. I can't even look at my rewards, but I can look at the frequently asked questions. That is not an issue. Actually, it's telling me I have a 10 out of 10 right now, but it's a little bit sucky because I started having problems Saturday. And since that, I haven't been able to access the contest of mayors, and I was in the running to be promoted to the next level. And so I have no idea what my standings are. I have no idea what's going on. But as you guys probably saw, I went kind of crazy with the SimCity Build It news last week. It was a huge deal for SimCity Build It last week. So almost every single day I had a new video for you guys. And I'm so disappointed because after I did the Platinum Key redesign video, I was still in my game, kind of like fixing things up. And I made it way, 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 way nicer in my opinion. And I wanted to show you guys today. It was going to be kind of like, look what I did. And yeah, but now I can't. So yeah, besides that, as you guys can see, I can't even get out this menu. So basically I have to close out my entire game. And when I restart it, the cycle happens all over again. So like I said, it's a long story. The team is working on getting me back up and running. And so yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with that. But I have some good news. So we're going to hop on over to my second town and take a look at that stuff. And also I wanted to show you guys some footage from the war that I was able to participate with, because our first war was a little bit, it was exciting because we were so excited about getting it started. I made a mistake and got it started during the live stream this past Tuesday, and it was a total mistake. I was going through the tutorial and I hit the button, not realizing that the button was the real button. I thought it was a tutorial button, and long story short, we ended up being launched into war. And but it seemed like our opposing team wasn't really feeling the whole war situation. We were sending attacks, or we were sending disasters rather, left and right, and they just wouldn't respond. So I don't know if they maybe did the same thing as I did and they made a mistake and hit the go button and realized they didn't want to do it, so they just didn't participate. They opted to not participate. But unfortunately I wasn't able to finish that war because probably about 8 hours before the war was done is when my game started glitching, and it's been downhill ever since then. So I didn't know what kind of prizes. I didn't grab any prizes from that war. And then after that, my club started their second war, and it seemed like it was doing a lot better. As far as I know, the war is still going on and my club is winning. Unfortunately, like I said, I am unable to participate because of this. I can't get past this screen. So anyway, I just showed you guys some footage of all of that good stuff so you could kind of see it. But give me your take on the club wars so far. I've been kind of catching up on Facebook and on Twitter and kind of reading some of the comments. I do know some of my club members received contest of mayor assignments with the club wars, and it was a little bit disappointing because our first war we weren't able to perform a lot of the assignments, given that the opposing club rather wasn't very responsive for us to even attack and get some of those attacks. So I did send an email to the team, or to my I guess my contact person, I guess you could say. Look like someone just got bombed right here. but I can't see it. Oh, Justin, you just got bombed. Is that what happened? Anyway, I sent feedback to my contact and I let them know that I think a lot of people were disappointed about the fact that the Contest of Mayors had integrated Club War assignments with it, and a lot of people weren't able to get it. And then you have to cancel that assignment if you want to get another assignment, and then you're penalized for it because you're less one assignment. So I did explain that to them. I think they said that they're taking that situation very seriously and they're looking to get that fixed. So just FYI update on that situation. But in the meanwhile, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on the Club War so far. Did you participate? Did you win? I know I read some comments in the middle of the week where some people were saying that they did and it was fun, but then I read a lot of them that were saying that they didn't like it at all. So I feel like your feedback rather, would be very much helpful for them so that they can make the game a lot more enjoyable for you guys and take into consideration what you're saying, because it seems like it's split. It seems like a lot of people are enjoying it and it seems like a lot of people aren't. So with that being said, let's switch on over to my next city, my second city, and then we can do an update with that one. All right, guys, we are in Harbor Hills 2.0. I need to name it. You guys gave me such a lot of great suggestions for names that I just did not get a chance to change it, but a lot has happened in my second town. And I did want to explain, because I know some people were like, is this a feeder city? And kind of, sort of not. And I'm going to explain to you guys why. I really just wanted to have another opportunity to do a second town and be able to kind of go through everything again, knowing what I know now about the game. So, and then give you guys a little bit better pointers and stuff as how to start your game, especially because there's a lot of new people coming in playing the game. So that was primarily the reason why I started it. As far as a feeder city goes, when I think of feeder city, I think of a city that can help get some of the rare items and some of the resources. I'm really not having a problem with that in my main game. So I don't really feel like there's a necessity for me to exchange things back and forth. As a matter of fact, I feel like my old city has been more of a feeder city for my new city, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, long story short, I just wanted to clarify that it's not technically a feeder city, but it is a second city. But one of the other main reasons why I wanted to do a second city was for the most obvious reason, and that was for the club. And guess who unlocked the club last week? And so I finally made it to level 18. I unlocked the club, and I also have not unlocked this yet, but I will be doing that soon. I wanted to wait until I got my club started. I did get invited to a club, so I kind of just wanted to join in and see who was in there. So I am in a club right now, but I won't be in it for long. So don't worry about that. And I also had my first Contest of Mayors assignment with this tab, with this game file, which was surprising. I only got 3180. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, starting out new and doing the Contest of Mayors and then having to do assignments that I don't have enough factory space for, and I don't have enough money to really go, and I don't even have enough resources to go grab the things. I kind of just pick and choose what I could do as far as the contest assignments went. And then being that my main game was glitching, it was just kind of like, okay, just do what you got to do. And so I'm surprised I got anything, to be honest with you guys, but it's a nice welcome. I'll take it. And I was promoted to Suburban League, which that is so odd, with 3,000 points. How is that even possible? How is that even? This would have got me way down at the bottom. I would have been number doggone 92, probably. But, it is what it is. That's interesting, though. But I can be honest with you guys, I'm probably not going to participate in the Contest of Mayors unless it's for the club, of course, because I'm not really worried about getting, at least not right now. I didn't join the season or anything like that because, as a matter of fact, I didn't join the season because I'm not at that level yet. So right now it's just doing Contest of Mayors and just doing Contest of Mayors. I guess the only way it would come in handy is if I guess well, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm surprised I got promoted because I just was kind of like, this is horrible. I had like an assignment to make nails and I was like, this is going to take forever because it takes long for my factory. It takes, first of all, I have what do I have? Some factories that have 3. I think I have one now that has 4, but majority of them have 2, as you guys can see. And then I have a storage issue. I'm at 85 right now, which is why I was saying that my old town is more like a feeder city for this town. I don't really feel like this city is like adding much value to my older town. But anyway, but I did add, I kind of upgraded some roads last week, as you guys can kind of see. And I think I added the gardening supply store, I think I did. And then I moved some stuff around because I needed to get a hospital. So I want to show you guys kind of like my little trick that I did to place like my hospital, my fire, and my police, just so you guys can kind of get a heads up on how maybe you should do it if you're just getting started. Because I think at level, it might have been 17, it might have been 18, I'm not sure, I unlocked the health thing, and it was nerve-wracking because as soon as I leveled up, it was like Sims started complaining about the lack of health care. So I ended up having to move some residences around just to get a good coverage of health. Like I told you guys before, I'm not worried about getting coverage towards the front because right now that's going to be like where my stores and stuff are. So I was more focused on getting like a good center area so I could get a good coverage area. And as you guys see, I still have area that's not unlocked yet that it'll cover. So it's a large area. I opted for the larger of the hospitals because in the beginning when I did it, I did a whole bunch of little hospitals just to get like little areas. And it was nerve wracking because I felt like I was always buying them. I felt like I was always shifting things around. But with this, I just went smack in the center and just tried to get the best coverage as possible. And yeah, we went from there. So the same thing happened with my police, as you guys can see. I got it in the same coverage area, and then the same thing with my fire. I think this fire department is not, it doesn't seem like it covers as much area. You guys can kind of see it doesn't look like it covers that much area as it does with the police and the health. So I guess that's like a matter of, I don't know why that is, because I got the largest of, well, look at that. It says area 22 by 22. The police is 24 by 24. Okay, so I'm not crazy. 24. Okay, so the police and the health cover the same area. The fire does not, for whatever reason. I'm not sure. But going forward, I'm just going to focus on getting the larger and then placing them centers. So probably the next one I'll kind of align it based on, the coverage for these or what have you. So anyway, I think I got some upgrades to make. So I'll just go on and smack these down real quick. But I was going to post a comment, but I was having so many problems with my game and I was trying to troubleshoot it and everything. I didn't get a chance to, but I was going to post a comment on my Facebook page just asking you guys to give me some names for a mayor club because I wanted to be able to launch it today with you guys. So I think I am just going to come up with a name, and then if we get an opportunity to change it later, I will. But as of right now, I think I'm just gonna come up with a name. So I'm going to go in and look real quick at my club that I'm in right now. And I don't even know, and I feel bad if there's somebody, oh, okay, well, good. I got kicked out. Never mind. I got kicked out anyway. But I was going to say, I feel bad about leaving when somebody invited me to join the club, but it is what it is. And last week, oh gosh, I will say one thing. I appreciate Paragons. If you guys are listening, I appreciate you guys so much because I was having so many game problems with my game. I ended up, like I said, it's a long story, but I ended up exiting. Somehow it glitched me out of the game, out of my club, and I had to, I couldn't get back in. And so in the meanwhile, I was like, well, let me go visit other clubs and see how other clubs do it. There are a lot of mean clubs out there. There are some people that are just like, I don't even know how to explain some of the issues, I guess. I don't even know how to explain it, but I will say one thing. I will try. I can see why people are like, the club situation is difficult. And I appreciate my club for that reason, because I feel like that they are very open about, we're very just kind to each other, and we're very, I don't know how to explain it. I just really love my club. So when I was away from them, I saw some of the ugly sides of being in clubs. So I assure you guys, you join this club, which of course I'm going to have 23 spots available. I have one for me and one for my vice president, who's going to be joining me from my club now. He's going to come over and help me with this club. He's going to be my VP, and he's going to help me get everything set up. So I'll have 23 spots for you guys. So, I'm going to be honest with you. I would prefer, once I make the club, that you guys will just kind of send me a message, or I don't know how we're going to handle it yet, but I'll post on Facebook like the instructions for joining. It will be private, so I can't let just anybody join, but I want to make sure, I kind of want to vet you guys before I let you get in the club, and not for like mean reasons, but I want to make sure that everybody is going to be able to benefit from the club. And I want to, and because of that, I need to make sure that the people that are coming in can help be beneficial to each other, if that makes any sense. So right now I'm going to go on and name the club the Ultimate Mayor's Club. Hopefully it'll fit. So we're going to nickname it the UMC. The UMC. I don't know. It sounds like a fighting type thing. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to call it the Ultimate Mayor's Club. And then I'm going to do the club description as the second mayor's club for friends of Sim. And then we're going to put a dash here. Where is the dash? Where is the dash? I don't never use the keyboard on here. Oh my God, this is going to be crazy. Okay, here we go. Sim. And then Antha. No, not capital. Go back. No, go back. No capital. Antha. I like how my name autocorrects on my phone to Sim Nathan. It's funny. Anyway, so we're going to hit done. We got it private. And here we go. Should I make it the Ultimate Mayor's Club or just Ultimate Mayor Club? Let me see. Will the fit? Let's see. The ultimate. Yep. No, it won't fit. So it'll just be Ultimate Mayor's Club. Of course, I'm going to go on and create 50 sim catch done, and I have successfully created a mayor's club. And the information right now, got it. Your club needs members. Invite more mayors to join it. So the Ultimate Mayor's Club, the hashtag will be STQFJF, and I'll have it zoomed in on the screen so you guys can see it. So that way you can start applying. Like I said, if you apply, just pop me a message just saying, hey, I applied. Here's my city name and Make sure that we're mayors on this file, on this, you're mayor to make sure we're neighbors to this town. So that way it won't be any confusion about who's who. So anyway, yay, we will rate SimCity later. And then I won't open that up right now because I know if I do, it's going to make me, well, I don't know if it'll make me start a war or not. So let's check out the news real quick. Yep, check out Club Wars. Awesome. I'll do that later with my club because I want to make sure if you guys are interested in joining the club that you want to be a war club. You know, some clubs aren't really feeling the wars, and I don't want it to be a situation where I'm forcing people. No thanks. No thanks. I'm trying to do upgrades and stuff right now, but I don't want it to be a situation where I have people in a club that might not want to do wars. I suggest though, if you join the club, that you at least try it one time so you could just see what it's about. It's actually a lot of fun. Even though twice I didn't get a chance to experience it fully, but when I did experience it when I was at EA, it was a lot of fun. So let's see real quick what we could do in this town. Man, I don't have anything to do anything. Oh, and this finally got unlocked too, guys, but honestly, I only did one cargo shipment, and that was because I don't even know. I think I had all the stuff, and I have an initiative right now to what is it? I have an initiative right now, yeah, to do. Well, I have one more delivery to do. So let's see if I can get everything for it. So we got 2 planks, a hammer, and some veggies. Let's see, 2 planks, a hammer, and some veggies. See, I already know it's gonna be hard to find stuff because everybody wants to sell brown sugar. Brown sugar is like the most popular thing I think to sell in the market. It's crazy. And I don't even have wood to do that. And I'm 83 out of 85. So let's go on and see if I can make some seeds, some vegetables maybe. Yeah, vegetables. Let's make some vegetables. It's going to be a while before that is done. And then a hammer. I think I just needed 1 hammer, right? But I don't have any wood. So let's go in here and let me go find, oh, somebody's selling wood for a simoleon. I want to say a penny. For a penny. Let me get these right quick and then see what's that about. But yeah, I don't know. The whole situation this week, it was crazy. It was insane, like how much stuff was going on. And I really enjoy a lot of the updates, especially the Platinum Key stuff. I feel like that was a really, really nice update. So, do not post your real. Okay, I thought that was somebody trying to join. I was like, hey, how did you know? How did you know? All right, let's get that. Pop a bubble there. And did I get that wood? I think I did. Okay, so let's go on and go home, and then I can start those planks. And then I could get ready to do that at least. I want to make sure I focus on getting a lot of these initiatives done because, oh, thank you. I needed the cash too. I desperately need the cash. So let's go on and do 2 planks here. And then what else do we need to do? All right, so cool. I'll have those 2 work in, and then I guess I can go on and upgrade this guy right here. I was just so surprised that I was able to do so much last week with my club, with this town. And I think next, since I have 67,000, I know Rory had posted in the comments that he suggested I do transportation first, since last time I did education first. And I kind of agree with him because I want to do things kind of differently. So I think I am going to go on and plop a Department of Transportation somewhere. Let's see what would be the best. I kind of want to do it up here just so I can keep that area back there for residences because it makes sense to use that space that we have. Okay, well, we get like a slight population boost. I'm just gonna go on and buy that $40,000 just gone. I mean, just like that. So cool. So we got that taken care of. And let's see what else we need to do. I guess since we got that taken care of, let's go on and see if I could grab some transportation items. I have 14 keys right now. So I can go on and grab the balloon park and that and an airship hangar or a bus terminal. I could probably do both. I could probably do a bus terminal and an airship hangar, even though I really like the balloon parks. To me, I feel like I'll get more coverage if I grab two as opposed to one. So let's see, where can I put this bus terminal? I could, well, it's not gonna fit right there. This thing is huge. I didn't realize how big it was. If I put it there, get like a 22, 29, 55. Wow. That's a big jump. That is a big jump. Okay, so 55 over there. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out the best place to place it for the most optimal. Okay, so these I can't even place over here. So let's put it where the 55 was. Hopefully I don't have to move it later. I feel like if I do, it'll be because I want to put houses right here. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. All right, so cool. So we got our first little transportation, and let's go in and grab the airship hangar. I hope I'm not like going to regret using all my keys up today because keys are hard to come by as is, but I kind of want to get the airship hangar. I do. Let's see, where can I put it at though? That makes sense. 32. Okay. 57.25. Hello. 62. 73. Where you guys think? Right there. All right, boom. I'm at 80. Oh, 90,000. I'll be at 100,000 before you know it. So progress. What do we have progress for? What do you want to tell me? All right, cool. So we collect golden keys. I don't know. Spin golden keys. Okay, so they wanted you to spin golden keys for that. So hopefully I'll get some more golden keys because of that. So that's really cool. I did get a comment on one of the videos where people were like, how do you get Sim Cash? I want to definitely point out that this little play button right here is one way I get a lot of Sim Cash. Another way, of course, is to do your city achievements. And I've gotten, I mean, you guys have seen me just playing this town. I've gotten plenty of Sim Cash just, you know, doing some of these achievements here. Definitely having friends. I think you get like 30 Sim Cash. Getting enough people in your town like this right here. Once I get to 300,000, I'll get 26 Sim Cash. So kind of pay attention to those. I haven't done any of the like the farmer. I don't think I've gotten the farmer one on my new town or like the lumberjack, you know, the ones where you have to produce so many things. But I know I've gotten the pop bubbles one. I know I've gotten the simoleon one, the master trader one. So all of these will help you get Sim Cash as well as popping bubbles in neighboring towns. At least from what I can gather, at least once a day. I don't know how it decides or what happens, but at least once a day. Look at that. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, that's so cool. I love when they got stuff floating in the air like that. I just love it. Anyway, at least once a day when you go in neighboring towns, you will have opportunities to pop bubbles. And in that case, you have you at least once a day, you'll get Sim Cash. I've noticed you'll get at least one Sim Cash bubble. You'll get at least one key bubble. And I would say you will get at least you'll get one simoleon bubble. That's for sure. You'll get you'll pop a bubble and you'll get simoleons, or you'll get Sim Cash, or you'll get a key. You'll get those every single day. I've noticed that at least one. And I almost want to say that you get rare items too, because I think a lot of times I'll get like a Parisian or a London or something like that. But I would say that's once a day too. But sometimes I've gotten like 2 or 3. So I don't know the situation with that. But I can attest to for facts, you will get at least one simoleon bubble, one Sim Cash bubble, and one key bubble. And sometimes it's just one key. It might be 2 keys. And then the simoleons, you know, it varies. And as well as the Sim Cash varies. But watching ads is definitely another good way to get simoleons. Sim Cash. So I'm not sure why my happiness level is low right now. Let's see real quick, because I have power coverage, I have water coverage, I have sewage. Oh wait, is my sewage going over into somebody's? No, I don't have the brown level. Nobody's getting any stuff there. So waste management, fire, everybody's covered with fire. Okay. Everybody's covered with police. Alrighty. Everybody's covered with health. What are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? Okay, let's see real quick. Let's look at the government and see if anybody has like everybody's green. Everybody's saying they're likely to upgrade. So what is the issue? What is the issue? I'm curious about that. Why I'm at 98%? I feel like they're complaining just to complain. Okay, you know what? Let's check parks real quick. Maybe it's a park situation. Does everybody have park coverage? Yes, everybody. Oh, these guys over here don't have park coverage. Is that why y'all are upset? Is that why you're feeling some type of way, darling? Is that why? Is that why you're feeling some type of way? Let me see if I can shift this one a little bit, and then maybe I can at least kind of sneak and get them as well. That might be the reason why, but I feel like it shouldn't be, because they're like so close to a park. It's like you could just walk down the street. I don't know what the issue is. So if I move it over, then I miss those. So would I rather miss 2 or would I rather miss like 5? I think I'd rather miss 2. So I'm going to scoot him back over and we're going to put the park back where it was. That makes absolutely no sense. But I don't have a choice in the matter. And I'm not going to move. I don't want to move any residences just to put a park right there. And I haven't unlocked this yet. So, that is definitely an issue. But like I said, they're just going to have to deal. Look, yeah, they're complaining about the parks. That little red thing right there. That means there's no parks. That means they're not happy about the fact that there's no parks. This guy is actually okay because he wants to upgrade, but you know, that's crazy. Now I'm at 99%. So that's crazy. You lose 1% just for 2 houses not having a park. Isn't that kind of crazy? I don't understand why that is. But anyway, so I'm going to wrap this video up. I know it was short, and I apologize for that. I would love to go visit one of you guys today, but I mean, clearly, I guess I could do it. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could even visit myself on this one. Let's go see if I can visit me real quick, and I could probably show you my changes. Blah. Can't talk today. I feel like I've been talking all week though. I do, but maybe I can show you guys some of the changes that I made via this city, going to visit my city. So all right, here we are in the beautiful, I had to say it like that, in the beautiful Harbor Hills. Hopefully my device can take it a little bit, but yeah, here it goes right here. I think, what changes did I make? So you guys had saw on the Platinum Key update video, I guess you could say, that I did actually move the bridge over here, as you guys can kind of see where move Stonehenge over. But I want to say, now I can't remember what I did. I ended up adding some more ponds. I think it was ponds as opposed to lakes, or lakes as opposed to ponds. The big 40 sim cache one, I ended up changing some of them, even though it still looks kind of spotty over here. So that it could look more fuller in some areas, because unfortunately some of the spottiness, it ends up being an issue. But I saw a comment where someone was saying I should put trees along the water, and I totally agree. I think the only issue is with doing that is for those houses that are up against the road, I don't know if they'll stay there. I think that I'll have an issue where they won't be able to access their home. So I have to figure out how to do that. Other than that, I mean, my town looks really good. My town looks really good. And I think someone else had commented. I'm trying to remember if someone commented. I really like it at nighttime. I think that's like my favorite part of my town at this point, because it just looks so alive and vibrant at nighttime. And then this water, I know people were like, it doesn't move. I agree, it doesn't move, but it still looks good. I mean, it moves, it just doesn't move around on the thing. I guess let's pop a bubble. Ooh, 2 paint cans. Thank you, Sim-antha. But anyway, what else did I do? I think I went through and I changed a lot of the lakes into ponds, or whatever it is. I forget what it is, whatever the one that costs 40 sim cash. And I mean, it looks really good though on from somebody else's point of view. I did widen this area up too, I think. And one area I widened it up a bit because it was I think it was right here I widened it up. I widened it up a little bit here. Ideally, I would like to widen it up here too. So what I think I'm going to do is get rid of this road that runs alongside the stores here, and just put more water there, because I don't think I need a road there. I don't think I do. I think they'll be able to access the stores no matter what, and that shouldn't be an issue. So I did do that. But yeah, from somebody else's town, it looks really good. I hate that I can't see my town now. It just reminds me how much I miss it. Like, it's crazy. And then I think right here, I'm going to definitely put some trees and stuff down, kind of like the ones that's already there. And I'm going to line this area up with trees, and then it'll be the waterway. So I think that'll be really pretty when it's done. So yeah, I love how it came out. But you know what? You know what? Yeah, let that be the video. We visited Harbor Hills today. There you go. That's actually pretty clever. So today we visited Harbor Hills. Thank you, Harbor Hills, for being my neighbor. Your town is gorgeous. Okay, girl. Okay, yes. I mean, you work in it. You got very good placement of your casinos. I love the placement of your casinos. I love you got like a little tree over here. Love that. You got so much hustle and bustle going on. I mean, you got balloons in the air. You got the little helicopters flying around. I think I saw one a couple seconds ago. You got your boats in the water. You got your Omegas area is a poppin', girlfriend. It's poppin', okay? I'm just crazy. This is it's funny to me because I'm like giving myself compliments. It's like, okay. And you know how much this is like basically my favorite building. And so I'm going to highlight that. The little spider climbing on the building, that's like the best. It really is. You did a really good job with your town. It's just beautiful. I feel like your town should be the model town for SimCity Build It. This should be the town that's on commercials for SimCity Build It. Would you guys agree? Thumbs up if you do. Anyway, I'm going to head back home and wrap this episode up because I want to get you guys started in my club. I hopefully will have a full club, fairly full club by the end of the day so we could do our first club challenge and contest of mayors together and possibly even do a club war. So also would be probably really helpful is if you guys do send me an email saying that you are applying to the club and you give me your city name and everything. Let me know if you're down for war or you're not. So that way I can start kind of gauging the crowd's interest on it. So anyway, I guess that's it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Hopefully next week I'll have a I'll be back in hopefully not next week. Hopefully today I'll be back in my town, but I didn't want to wait. I was trying to wait to make sure to see if they were going to get me in my town before I started my video, and they weren't able to. So I was like, well, I need to do my video for the day because I got other things I need to do today. I'm so behind. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment box down below. And I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.